Testing 1, 2. Twas the night before Christmas, when all through Westway, not a creature was stirring, not even a dog. Well, I say dog because if you've ever been to Westway, you know we're infested with dogs. The medias were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that Santa Claus would soon be there. The niños were nestled all snug in their camas, while visions of tamales danced in their heads. And Mama in her bata, and I in my calzones, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out of the lawn there arose such a grito, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. I ran to the window and looked afuera, tore open the persianas, and threw up the cortinas. The moon on the breast of new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to the yard below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny venados. With a little viejito so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Santa Claus. More rapid than eagles, they came to my casa, and pulling his sleigh instead of venados, were 8 little burros approaching volados. Now Pancho y Pepe, ay Juan y Paco, ay Chato y... Mr. Ramos, can you control your mariachis a little better? Now Pancho y Pepe, ay Juan y Paco, ay Chato y Shorty, ay Lupe and Nacho. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now ándeles, ándeles, ándeles all. Then standing erect with his hands on his pecho, he flew to the top of our very own techo. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Metí mi cabeza, and I turned around with his round little belly like a bowl full of jalea. He struggled to squeeze down our old chimenea. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. He filled all the medias with lovely regalos, for none of the niños had been very malos. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses. His nose like a cherry. His little boquita was drawn up like a bow. His barba on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was gordo y redondo, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Then chuckling out loud, seeming muy contento, he turned like a flash and was gone como un viento. He sprang to his sleigh y un grito echó. The burros atentos flew off from the techo. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Feliz Navidad, and to all a good night.